Shout out to the whole Angry Fan movement. What up, man? You good? Man, I'm good. I'm alive. I'm breathing, man. So everybody's hitting me up. Yo, what's going on? What's your thoughts on this whole Danger Zone writing for Verb? Is he still God tier? Is he still a Mount Rushmore candidate? What are your actual thoughts about this cast? Because we know you rock with Verb. I'm offended y'all are asking me. I keep telling y'all be a fan of the sport and not the battler. At the end of the day, I don't like ghostwriters. I've been very clear about that from day one. I don't like when people get help. I don't even like hearing they spar. I feel like that's opening the door. At the end of the day, battle rap is a one-on-one sport. The end. Once somebody can say, I helped you in any kind of way, that's a problem. That's a problem. Period. Verb. You know you got to hold the L in this one. You know you got to hold the L. Bro, you bought bars. No. You got to understand. We ain't hearing things behind the scenes or this is rumors. Mickey Factz put it out there so we could all see plain as day what is going on here. All right? Danger Zone told you. Mickey didn't tell us. Danger Zone told us. In a sense. Through Mickey. Verb, you hit Danger Zone up. On a humbug. He don't even know why you hitting him. You do, though. You hit him up. Yeah, man. It got to be easier for y'all because y'all in groups and y'all can just bounce ideas around each other. He's like, okay, whatever. That's a good idea. What can you come up with, Geechee? Hold up. What you mean, what can he come up with for Geechee? He ain't battling Geechee. You are. So why you even asking him that? You was wrong from the door right there. What'd he tell you? I don't know. I'm not battling Geechee. We can do this like it's a job. Do what like it's a job? Do what like it's a job? You send him money, he sends you bars. That right there, like, he's your ghostwriter. Now, it's up to you to actually use the bars or not, but you purchase bars from him. Period. You use some of the bars. Yeah, you put your own around it. You're supposed to. I'm not expecting you to spit verbatim. You're covering your tracks. You're covering your tracks. Whatever. Mind you, this is Geechee Gotti. This is a legend. You need help for a legend? Doesn't that make you less than a legend when you need help to write for a legend? I'm just saying. So that happens, whatever. You then spin the block. You got Calico coming up. Yo, let's do it again for Calico. He said no, not you. He said no. Did you leave it alone? No. What did you do? You spun the block, went right back to that same email he sent you with the bars that you didn't use, and you took some of them. And you put that in it. Like, bro, that's two battles where you have rounds with Danger Zone's imprint in them. He can officially say, I helped Verb. When somebody can say, I helped you, that is a problem. Period. And let's keep it all the way real. Once again, he said no. Obviously, you ain't paying him enough. If you had paid him enough and things went right and he was cool with it, you would have kept using him. Let's keep it. This wasn't a two-battle thing. All right, stop. And Calico's a legend. Like, bro, these are some of your best battles. What I mean by that is, well, I can't say best, but these are legends is what I'm trying to say. These ain't no one-rounders versus a nobody or something of that nature. Calico and Geechee Gotti, two legends you need help with, because obviously you need help. I mean, you keep hitting up Danger Zone all of a sudden. Stop it, bro. You know that's wrong. That's totally unacceptable. And here's the thing about it, y'all. From day one, I've been against this. I don't like bro, look at where we came. We went from what was that battle with my man in the barbershop? Oh, you mad? Come styling on you. Where he got snuffed and whatnot. We came from that to now everybody helping each other. We came from that to opponents writing with each other. We came from that to opponents sparring with each other, saying their rounds to each other prior to the battle. What are we talking about? We've been watering this shit down. And I've been calling it out since they was making groups. I'm like, why? What are y'all making groups for? No, you're opening the door to get help. One thing I will say that Verb was 100% right on. When Danger Zone said he called them And Verb said, yeah, man, gotta be easier because y'all are in groups. Y'all can just bounce ideas around. He's right. He's right. Verb is over here with his own brain versus somebody who's in a group. I can totally see where he's coming from, but that don't mean you go and get help. You think about that before you take that deposit. See, that's my thing. That's my thing. There really ain't no excuses. There's supposed to be fair exchange. They're paying you to battle. You show up and you battle. Once you start getting help for your battle, there's a problem now. Now there's a problem. You shouldn't even be getting what you asking for if you need help from somebody else. They're thinking you're writing your own bars. This shit is fucked up, bro. And I knew this was going to happen. This is the reason why I've been against this whole time I've been here. Now we're here. Now we're here. Verb, your name is not supposed to be tied up in this, bro. You're supposed to be God tier, Mount Rushmore candidate. That comes from impact. That your accolades. You always battle the top opponents, all of that. This is terrible. See, let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all are mad at Verb because be in spaces all the time. That's a choice. You barely ever see me in spaces. Unless somebody says, Caps, you gotta hear this. That's it. You don't hear me in space. You don't see me, you don't hear me. None of that. That's a choice. So him being in spaces all the time does not bother me because I don't listen to that shit anyway. You see what I'm saying? But this bothers me here. So all y'all who don't like him because of the spaces and now you're trying to jump on him, have the same energy for everybody else. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Have the same energy for everybody else. If y'all going to have this energy for Verb, you damn sure better have it for Surf after everybody named Mother then came on and said Surf approached them about writing together. I'm just saying, everybody who's been in any kind of a situation like this, keep the energy, because I always have. I always have. Y'all the ones flip-flopping like a fish out of water. Depending on who you like is how you gonna go at them. I don't. I keep telling y'all, be a fan of the sport and not the battle rapper. When you're a fan of the sport, this shit is simple. It's simple. Now, Mickey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't really like the fact that you knew this for 5 years, right? And here's the thing about it. Okay, you knew this for a couple of years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever. Cool. You was in the spaces still rocking with Verb. You was still saying he was a Mount Rushmore candidate. You was doing all of that. That's what I don't like. You was literally smiling in his face, knowing you would stab him in the back any moment. I think that's kind of weird. If we're going to protect the culture, let's protect the culture, bro. Let's protect the culture, bro. They keep saying battle rap is the purest form of hip-hop. Is it? Like, is it? Because they have ghostwriters here. So how's it the purest form? It's starting to not make sense. We are making battle rap look fucking crazy because we're accepting so much when we know it shouldn't be like that. When you go back to Fight Club and you see Serious Jones battling, you seeing all these dudes battling, money on the pool table, jewelry on the pool table, this is what they betting for. I don't think they were running around getting help. This is a one-on-one sport and y'all turned it into a goddamn cash cow is what happened. That's what happened. And we done win at Miss Hustle. We done win at Yoshi. We done win at, who else? Kwani Kush, that was Ladazay. A Sniper, he was trying to get bars from Ladazay. We've been going at everybody who's had a ghostwriter, bro. The energy cannot change. It doesn't matter who the battler is. And y'all know I rock with Verb. It's actually killing me to see all of this. It's disturbing as fuck. And then, look, here's what's even crazier, right? I just seen Hitman put a tweet out talking about, I don't even want to tell y'all who was helping him right before, ever since the surf battle. No. So for me, honestly, I'm borderline depressed hearing this, because this is one of my goals. I'm borderline depressed hearing this. I don't care what he's saying in spaces, but at the end of the day, like Verb is one of the niggas who, I was already in the battle rap, but Verb opened my eyes like, oh snap, they really battle out there. I didn't know they battled in St. Louis. I didn't know that. Verb put that on the map to me. Then I peeped L, then I peeped Hitman. It was just like, oh snap. But Verb was the best one if you asked me. Young L was dope too though. Hitman was, they all was dope, but Verb was on a different type of timing back then. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it's just like, damn, Verb. And can I say something else? because it's really bothering me. It's been bothering me for a couple of days. Verb, can you please stop with this dumbass narrative you trying to push? That it's like 30 people against one. All the bloggers are against you. All the battles are against you. I'm so sick and tired of hearing it because you know it's some bullshit. At the end of the day, what happened was this. Everybody was going back and forth. Not even everybody. J Mills and DNA was going back and forth. T-Top said, yo, get that nigga King to DNA. J Mills seen it. J Mills threw a shot at T-Top. You took it upon yourself to go into spaces and blow that up and make it a big deal. Briz was in the spaces. Mickey Factz was in the spaces. Dude Letterman was in the spaces. Merlo was in the spaces. For days, you kept talking about the shot that J Mills took at T-Top. You kept saying, yo, man, T-Top, do something back. T-Top was in the spaces going back and forth with you. You kept telling Briz to avenge T-Top, all kind of things. And then, out of nowhere, and then not even that, you were saying it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Then out of nowhere, you said, I'll take one for the team. The minute you said, I'll take one for the team, we are all looking at it like, oh, it's going down. Now it's J Mills versus Verb. Because at this point, now Mills is throwing shots at you. Like, what's up? You never rapped. You talked in spaces for mad long. We weren't against you. We wanted you to rap. And you know that. Stop acting like we were just against you. We wanted you to rap. That's it. You refused to rap. All right, cool. The J Mills situation over with. Whatever. Now, you turn around and take it upon yourself to now give True Foe money to go at Mickey Factz. Of course, Mickey Factz is going to feel some kind of way that you did that. Now, he's bombing on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs going at you, going at the set, going at your character. This annihilating you, right? Let's stay on track here. You chose to not respond. Once again, we're not mad at you because it's you. We're mad at you because you're not responding. Everybody else is responding to each other, but you. You're the one who actually messes up. That's why it's crazy that we're here. Because if you don't do that, we don't get here. To the point where Mickey still feels violated. Now he's airing you out and he's making you look fucking crazy. Straight up. Straight up. Stop pushing this narrative. Stop pushing this narrative. Oh, it's 30 against 1. Oh, y'all, all y'all against me. Stop playing the victim. You be in spaces too much to even do that. Because you talk about any and everybody. Let's keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? It's Verbs to my Mount Rushmore. I gotta keep it real with you, man. You can't have you can't be Mount Rushmore and I'm questioning things now. For you to, and then what's this whole KD situation about also? Like, no offense to KD. He do his thing on Bags and Bodies, they promote him. I don't be hearing about KD like that, so what you mean he top 10 pen? Like, why was you going so hard for KD? And why is KD not saying, I never wrote nothing for Verb? He's actually quiet right now, which is actually saying something to me. He's not having your back. He's not saying that's a lie. He's allowing it to happen. See what I'm saying? Now we got to question your resume. You can't be Mount Rushmore if I got to question your resume. You can't be. And I'm not even questioning the resume. I'm seeing proof you got help. You bought it. You paid for a service. And that's a no-no in battle rap. And you know that. It is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is. It's disgusting for you to be... For two legends, you're not battling MC Peanut Butter and Jelly over here that anybody gonna care about. For Geechee Gotti and Calico, two respected legends, you needed help from Danger Zone. The only way Danger Zone should have had bars for them if he was gonna battle them. Now, if he didn't make his way to the top where he could battle him, that's his problem. That don't fucking mean you go get help from him. No. Hell no, bro. So am I against it? Of course I'm against it. What are we talking about? I can't like the battle rapper more than the sport itself. That doesn't even make sense. This is why I don't try to get extra cool with these niggas, bro. You know why? Because if a day like this happens, then a day like this happens. I don't try to get super cool with niggas. I rock with T-Top. Me and Briz, we go back and forth, but I rock with Briz. There's certain individuals I rock with. But I don't be all buddy-buddy with these niggas, because at the end of the day, you're human. And at any given time, you can do some wild shit. You see what I'm saying? Where I gotta speak about it. So, and then it's going to look fake that I spoke about it and we're mad. No. I'm good. When I started AFM, none of you niggas knew me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to keep it pure, let's keep it pure. I don't like none of this shit. So, Verb, you deserve all the backlash you get. And as far as people saying, oh, this happens in bad rap, I'm going to keep it real with you. It does. It does. People tell you all the time they spar with each other. However, Verb, we seen receipts with yours. We seen you bought it. I don't be hearing people pay for bars. It's weird, man. This is weird, and it's unfortunate because I foreseen this happening. I seen us coming here eventually, where now it's a free-for-all. Verb, you are charging a price to these leagues knowing you are getting help from people. Or at least from Danger Zone at one point. And now Hitman said you had a ghostwriter, you had somebody help you since Surf. So that's too much for me to still have you on my Mount Rushmore at this point, bro. And it's disappointing. Because I'm the main nigga who be putting Verb up there. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. The impact is undeniable what he did for me. For me, I don't even think URL would have popped off the way it did if it wasn't for that nigga. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Hitman was cool. Yeah, Young Air was cool. Yeah, Kyle was cool. Big T was cool. Verb ran that motherfucker. Period. So I'm disgusted that his name is in this shit. That's just me personally. Let me know what y'all think though, man. Hey, from the fuck up, I'm out. Peace. I gotta give me a new microphone. 1.